So, before we dive
on,
into
Ace.
the podcast, because it's been a little while, so why don't we all share what has been going on in our lives?
Mm.
Matt,
Ooh.
you have a story to share?
Um,
Anything exciting?
oh, we did a little hiking up at Mount Baldy,
Okay.
and we spent the little day at the beach in the overcast weather. It was pretty though.
And you always take Ace with you, right? Because Ace, as you'll probably hear later in this podcast, is very much an outdoorsy. I mean, y'all have taken him, just kind of run down the list of the
Yeah.
places that this dog has seen since he left Carson Shelter.
He's been to Utah.
Okay.
He's been to Arizona. He's been to Bishop. Where else? Joshua Tree.
Yeah.
San Francisco. Big Bear.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Does he have his own Instagram page?
He does not.
He should.
I'm so bad with Instagram.
I am too.
I can't keep
Terrible.
up.
I know. If nothing else, I hope y'all are making a scrapbook.
I mean, I have thousands of pictures of him, so
Yeah.
I will eventually.
He's
Okay.
also been to Badwater.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's
The
right.
Mojave
We
Desert.
went.
yeah. We
Yes.
went to Death Valley.
We went
Yeah.
to Death Valley.
Yeah.
We sure did. We drove all the way out there, Yuki.
The
We
lowest point in the nation,
Yeah.
actually.
Yuki rented
An RV.
an RV, and we left early in the morning. I had a few of my dogs. Yuki had one of his dogs, Angel, and we drove out there like bats out of hell. How long did it take us to get there?
Oh, it must have been like 6 hours. I
And then
think.
we spent about 30 minutes, 45 minutes. It was hot.
It was hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we took some pictures. Actually, they just came up in my phone the other day. I was holding my Blanco, who's in heaven now, and Buttercup. I had Buttercup, and then Ace was there. And then we turned around and came back to good old Gardena, California.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's great. When you get a dog out of a shelter, you get to have lots of adventures with those dogs. And we just had a dog here last night. This is the foster home. We've shared that before. And so occasionally we do have dogs in here some long periods of time, like our beautiful boy Ace was here for 2 years, as some of you know. And then last night we had a dog here for just a night, Samson, out of the Carson shelter. His fosters that had taken him in decided it wasn't going to be a good fit. So that was interesting. It's always interesting to bring a dog into a home with other dogs, but he was a very sweet dog. I personally, as a dog trainer and somebody who has, several of my own dogs, will always separate that dog initially just to make sure that their temperament is good. But he did not want to be alone. So he came out with my dogs. He's a little poodle mix, really sweet boy. And he spent the night with us last night, so that was great. And there's always a dog coming and going here. I think we've had several dogs out of the shelter over the past couple weeks. We had the Bonded Brothers, Achilles and Adonis. We had Sweetie Pie and Squirmy.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had another dog, Lucky,
Yes.
that little guy.
Yep.
And so actually, like at this stage of the game for me, 24 to 48 hours of fostering is pretty good for me. But we do need long-term fosters. And we talked about that in a previous podcast. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on with me. Yuki, what about you? What's exciting?
Still looking at pictures of my granddaughter that was born on December 4th.
She's precious.
She's getting bigger and getting stronger. She's starting to hold her head up by herself, and pretty soon she'll probably start rolling and then crawling, and then she'll go out of control after that. But
Yeah. She looks just like you, actually.
that's what some people say, but I don't see it myself.
She does. She's precious, though. She looks like a doll. I haven't met her in person yet, but I've seen pictures. And then what do you have going on in the backyard?
Oh, I'm finishing my ADU for myself. It's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
It's-
finally has an indoor toilet.
All right.
That's exciting.
Please.
No more camping in Gardena.
Everything has its lessons, and I've learned a lot of lessons.
Well,
from
we can
this.
share that one on an after hours podcast. How about that?